Journey 1. Where is your energy going? This journey to the first floor will enlighten you as to how your energy is spent. I'm not talking about exercising or keeping track of calories, but in actuality what you spend your energy supporting each day and night. I know most of us believe we are in control of our lives and in control of how we spend our time living it. But sometimes, without us being conscious of how we spend our energy and on what, we are unconsciously draining ourselves. This journey will show you each and every time you take it what is really ruling your life and why. By ruling your life, I mean directing your activities, your behavior, responses to stimuli. We have beliefs that control us. Maybe something your mom or dad told you as a child, a sibling or a teacher's observation of you, or a view your community holds. Whether or not you form this belief yourself, it lives within you and directs your responses to anything that involves that belief. Typical beliefs that live here have to do with your personal identity through your family and your heritage and your early beginnings. For instance, you may have been told as a child that you were overweight. Every time from then on, no matter how thin or fat you are, you may tend to see yourself as overweight. So any subject relating to weight, whether it is in conversation, on television, in a magazine, etc., has a draining effect on your energy. It may or may not hurt you consciously, but you will automatically reassess how you see yourself through what you have just heard, seen, or witnessed, when this was completely unrelated to you. It is time now to find these beliefs and decide once and for all whether or not they truly reflect who you are now, and if they belong to you anymore. If not, this journey will assist you in releasing them. Upon completing this journey to the first floor, look in great detail at everything that revealed itself to you. Everything, person, symbol, animal, plant, rock, color, you name it, that showed itself in this journey has meaning, great meaning. Whatever reveals itself behind the red door has to do with either what energizes you or depletes you. The key to finding out what meaning these treasures hold is first to treat it like a mystery that is to be solved. Take it apart. Ask yourself, for instance, why did this animal show up here? What does this animal mean to me? If you have no connection with the animal, research the behavior of the animal either through one of the resources mentioned before or get creative. In researching this animal and reading the information, I guarantee you something will jump out at you and take you by the shoulders and say, "This is it." Then you will remember where this animal showed up and when, and relate it to yourself in your life right now. It will make sense. This is where partnering comes in handy, as you can discuss this between yourselves after your journey and ponder together why this information has revealed itself to you. Once you have taken it all apart and investigated all aspects of it, you will see what lives in your subconscious and learn how it affects you. Then you can choose whether or not it is worthy to live within you any longer. You are the authority when it comes to your health and well-being. If you choose to support old beliefs, comments, choices made in other times and mindsets, so be it. But now you will be doing so consciously, and it will affect you entirely differently. Say when the door to the first floor opened, you saw a giant platypus standing in front of you, blocking the view of all else until you took notice of it. Now, just what could that mean? You look up platypus in your resource material, and you find it was first seen by Europeans near the Hawkesbury River in 1797. This finding began the controversy that continued for almost a century of whether it was a real creature or something put together by a taxidermist sold to the highest bidder. It was found to be an egg-laying mammal with milk-secreting glands. They found it moves through the mud on the bottom of pools, eating tiny plants and animals in a unique way. You wonder, how in the world can this make any sense? The only tidbit of information that has any meaning for you is in regard to how you see yourself and how you believe you appear to others, dictating how your energy is spent. What an absurd creature. It looks like it was put together as a joke, from spare parts, something of a mistake, as it were. Then you look at yourself in the mirror and remember that kid in the first grade, as well as your older brother telling you, "You're a freak of nature." There it is, clear as a bell, resounding in your head again. All these years, it still remains there, draining the life out of you, making you feel inferior and tired all the time. Your unconscious is constantly reminding you that you are not worthy. Why, in fact, you're a freak. So why bother to try to succeed? Who could possibly love you? Now, if someone else were to look at you, someone who doesn't know you from Adam, they may see an entirely different being, one who is beautiful with great potential. Yet they may notice sadness in your eyes and turn away from you unconsciously, as the scent you emit is one of failure, no matter what you attempt, due to this inner programming left in place, running unconsciously. Or you may attract your mirror, someone who relates to the sadness, and in your relationship you support each other's failures and unhappiness. Or worse yet, you may attract someone who is looking for a victim to punish, and the two of you will form a codependency of perpetual pain. With this information, it is up to you to change this programming. But you wonder, how can I possibly do that? Well, you began at the beginning. Remember who told you that about yourself. Now as an adult, you can renegotiate your understanding. You were a subjective child, being told from another subjective child what they thought of you. What was their motivation? Was it to dominate you? Was it to disempower you? Had you ever done the same to them? I bet you did, whether or not you can remember that. So now we can change the charge of this to one of neutral. It really had no meaning. It was spoken in a moment of weakness in order to feel power over another. Release it once and for all. The next thing to do is to earn the self-esteem that was lost in that causal moment. Do something each day you are proud of that takes extra effort. Build on this to form a new character out of the ashes of the old. Renew your foundation by rebuilding it upon strength of character, pride of action, and an open heart that shares unconditionally with others. You may notice that because you have felt shortchanged all of your life, that you actually limit your exchange with others, being critical of them in order to feel safe, as misery loves company. All of what you have built your life upon was a lie, and now you are beginning again. It will free you. It will free up your energy to feel alive again. Your physical body will respond with new cellular memory, rebuilding your organs from the inside out with health and restoration. You'd be amazed how deep this one comment went into all aspects of your life. And once you truly let it all go, you will be a new person. The normal person is layer upon layer of these types of opinionated beliefs and have built their life upon lies. The subconscious keeps you from harm. It directs all systems to protect the child from more harm, to the point of alienating you against the world if need be. You are an island in a sea of monsters, trying to protect itself from the elements. Imagine if you release all inferior feelings, how your body and life can send all the energy it used to support these lies to now use it to benefit you and what you have to offer the world. Imagine a world where all others are doing this work on themselves. How much more fun we could all have. Use this journey over and over again until when you visit the first floor, all you see is what energizes you, feeds and nurtures you. Then your task will be complete. You can use this journey then as a reminder of how to spend your time rather than how not to. Thanks for joining me today. If you like this video, new uploads release every Saturday afternoon, so please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Hit the like button to help spread this message to others who need to hear it, and check out our other videos on astrology and guided meditations for inner healing and manifesting the life you've always dreamed of. On my Patreon site, I write monthly articles on the new and full moon and the current sun sign. I'm offering personal readings on my Patreon site, or you can email me at judy@skypatterns.com to begin working together to uncover your path on this journey through life. Check the description box for more information, and have a blessed day.